everyone, welcome to Thought Leadership on Tap. This week we have the pleasure of speaking with Michael Tetzlaff. He is the COO of W Energy Software, and he joined the team as a senior consultant in quality assurance and support, and now has over 15 years of experience in FP&A, accounting, information systems management, and capital markets. So welcome, Michael. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So the first question, why should someone consider a SaaS model?
Sure. So a SaaS model, or software as a service, eliminates any of the IT needs for the organization. You have access to a website that serves all of your functions. You don't have to worry about security, database backups, disaster recovery, or accessibility, because anywhere in the world you can get to the website, and you've got a dedicated technical team behind the scenes working to administer that. So we have a dedicated DevOps team that has certifications across Linux servers, Microsoft servers, SQL servers, and the overall infrastructure, as well as certifications with Amazon Web Services on administering an environment and providing excellent security settings, excellent reliability, and ultimately accessibility and confidentiality for our clients. That economy of scale that we can generate by having that dedicated team means that you don't have to have a Linux admin on staff or a SQL DBA or somebody that knows Windows or even administers servers. All of that is taken off the plate. And the benefit of that is significant cost reduction.
And you mentioned something that's really top of mind right now, which is reducing G&A spend and kind of lowering your IT footprint. Can you talk about how this model can actually help with that in this environment?
Sure, absolutely. In a typical environment, you have a DBA who's responsible for your administering your databases. So if you need a backup, if you need to do a test in a non-production environment, anything along those lines, you need a person there to manually do those tasks. We eliminate the need for that. So there are multiple ways that hosting and using W Energy's managed services increases value and reduces your cost. Specifically, you don't have to worry about the various IT functions of Linux system administrators, Microsoft administrators, SQL DBAs. So that knowledge and all that capability we have in-house. So you don't have to worry about having those people on staff or dealing with a corrupt database backup or worry about your disaster recovery. You can go to sleep at night knowing that your data is secure on the cloud, being administered by a dedicated team of highly trained professionals that does this for over 100 different clients.
And when it comes to disaster recovery, we've heard some horror stories from clients that were on different systems where it's days upon days. What can you speak to disaster recovery and the experience with W Energy Software?
Absolutely. We take disaster recovery very seriously here, especially in an age of COVID and what's happening in the world economy and the world today. So we use something called S3 replication. So your database, each client's database is backed up in 3 separate locations. We also then off-site backup at another location. So if you're, for example, a client out east, we'll use the servers in Amazon's Eastern data centers as your primary, and then offload it to Oregon or something to have a safe backup that's geographically dispersed. So your database is backed up nightly. We have a standard 24-hour recovery point objective, meaning that we'll take that nightly backup and we can reload it now, restoring you to that point in time. However, should you require higher levels, whether it be real time, we can do database replication, 10 minutes, we can do log shipping, and if it's maybe 4 hours, we can just schedule periodic backups. So we're able to ensure that your database is being backed up. Some of our clients are working 24/7, their shippers are nominating, so having that system available at 3 a.m. is of critical importance. Other clients, for example, in the midstream space, around the 25th of every month and leading up to it, it's very heavy usage. So most of the users will be in there to do month-end close. So we've got a solution that can handle that 3 a.m. user as well as handle the increase in traffic you get at month-end for midstream clients as well. Ultimately, what this allows us to do is give clients confidence that no matter what, you're not going to lose your data. It's not going to be compromised, and it's going to be kept confidential. It's going to be backed up, and we can give you access to those backups. So if you want to run queries yourself, plug into a different BI tool, pull it down locally, we can give you access to those S3 buckets through a secure VPN. So there's methods to get your data out securely as well.
Awesome. Well, Michael, this was incredibly insightful and informative. I want to thank you for joining us today and give you a virtual cheers, and thank you for everyone at home listening in.
Thank you, Nicole. It was my pleasure. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.